I got one question for you. Are you buying Nvidia? Because when I say this past week, it's been on a rocket. Yes, it has been on a rocket. In today's episode, this is Generation Investors Podcast. And we're going to talk about three. That's right. Three stocks that I am buying and looking to add more to my portfolio. Remember, this is not financial advice. This is financial education for you to continue to do your research and do your due diligence. And by the end of this episode, hopefully you can see yourself becoming the next generational investor. And if you stay tuned towards the end, you know that I'll leave you with some hot takeaways, some inspiration that you can start today. All right, so the first one we'll talk about, of course, Nvidia. Put Nvidia in the chat. Are you buying Nvidia? Do you have Nvidia? Because Nvidia, I look for this one to continue to move as we go later into 2026. Why, you ask? I'm glad you asked. Because this past week, they had earnings. The report, the outlook, and it looks great. Yes, it looks great. What did they do? Fourth quarter revenue was a record $62.3 billion. That's right, $62.3 billion. Not to mention the growth in data centers. That was one of the main components that made this stock perform so well. Okay, a list of things like Nvidia Rubin, Nvidia Inference Context Memory Storage, platform multi-year partnership with Meta. Okay, and let's keep it going. The gaming and AI PC. Fourth quarter gaming revenue was $3.7 billion. That's right. I'm talking this thing right here have so many partnerships in the making. The data centers, the chips. We're going to need these chips for our smart devices. We're going to need these chips for all our laptops and desktops. They are looking to really ramp up production. Not just here. We're talking about China. We're talking about South America. We're talking about Europe. This thing right here have a lot of room. I'm talking about this stock, Nvidia. For those who say, you know what, Coach Flo, at this current price, I don't have the funds. Don't worry. Fractional share. Start that fractional share today. I encourage all new investors. If you are interested in investing, just start with fractional sharing as little as $1, $5, okay, $10. Do what's best for you, but don't sit on the sideline. Stop waiting and just get in the game. And then let's talk about Meta and AMD. Meta and AMD, another heavy hitter stocks that I will continue to add to my portfolio. What sparked the rally this week for them? The partner for long-term AI infrastructure agreement. AMD say they're going to power Meta's AI infrastructure 6GW of AMD Instinct GPUs. Okay, so these graphic processing units, they said we want to infuse this collaboration together, and we see what AMD is cooking up. Just like Nvidia, AMD is cooking up some massive moves, okay? Not to mention, let's keep it going. They want to align their product with roadmaps across hardware, software, and systems. So this AI infrastructure, we are early. We are early to the game because you want to get in these plays while they at these prices as we speak. And ride the wave up. The rule, the principle that I continue to live by is buying low and selling high. That's right. We're going to buy these assets low and sell them bad boys high. As for me, I'm a long-term investor. So I'm gonna buy and hold, buy and hold, and buy and hold some more because I'm looking to continue to make generational wealth with these assets. Definitely Nvidia, AMD, and Metal. I'm looking to make generational wealth, and hopefully you are too. Let me know in the chat because we're looking to create new money. That's right, new money. And if you stay tuned towards this portion, definitely for all my new investors. If you haven't checked out my guide to investing, I'm gonna leave a description in below. Okay, I'm gonna leave the link in the description below. For those who are really interested in investing and starting a financial journey, financial future, go check out my investing guide. It's a step-by-step, and I'm working on pushing out some more digital products for those who are really looking to say, you know what, I'm tired at 9 to 5. I'm tired of these dead-end jobs. I'm tired of working 2 or 3 jobs for some, and I want my money to start working for me. And how are we going to do that? Investing in yourself, okay? Investing in yourself. And what I've been researching and looking in the world we live in, it's a lot of people dealing with some heavy stuff, which brings me to my next point: mental health. Mental health. Check in before you check out. Okay, I really want people to really check in. Check with your family. Check in with your friends. Check in with your coworkers. Check in. Please do not check out. There's a lot of athletes who either been injured or they retired or they don't know life after sports. They have really been struggling in silence, and not just athletes. We're talking about everyday individuals. Check in and don't check out. I say it again. Check in and don't check out. Check in with your loved ones. Okay. Don't suppress. Don't suppress. It's time to speak up and speak out about these issues. Whatever issue you're facing, whether that's depression, anxiety, okay, suicide, is just a cloudy, uncertain about your life, your path, your purpose. It's time to really seek God. Seek God. Seek God. Counseling. Okay. There's different support resources out there for those who are really battling. Okay. They're in a dark place. So check in with your loved ones. Check in with your friends. Check in with your family. Check in with your coworkers. Check in with yourself. How are you doing? And let's move on to, it's not about how much you make, because there are a lot of people who make a lot of money. It is most important how much you keep. I say it again. It's not about how much do you make. How much do you keep? And how are we going to do that? You got to live below your means. Below your means. You getting the tax, because we're now in the tax season, tax refund. If you are getting one, what are you going to do with that tax refund? Are you going to save? Are you going to invest? Are you going to pay off any debt? Live below your means. Start budgeting, okay? Because things are not going to go down. I've said in the past, the future is expensive. The future is expensive. Everything will continue to steadily climb up. Mortgage, rent, insurance, groceries, credit cards, everything is only going to climb up. So how do you live below your means? Time to reevaluate those things. And with that being said, everything is a business. We live in a capitalist world, okay? Always think when you are doing business with somebody or you are patronizing whatever place that you patronize, everything is a business. And we have to start thinking such as a more of a investor. That's the term. Less of a consumer, more of an investor. And we can start using these assets like stocks, like crypto, like real estate, like these other dividends, passive income, all that. We can start to mix it up and get out of this rat race. Okay, get out of this 9 to 5, get out, they call it the corporate plantation. Okay, so think of everything is a business, and it's always been a numbers game. I don't care whatever field you work in, whether that's healthcare, whether that's refinery, the industrial gas, financials, everything's been a numbers game. So start thinking of everything is a business. It's all it has been, it always will be, because everything operates off of supply and demand. And so if you have enjoyed this episode, smash that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. And I appreciate for those who didn't stay with me to this point. Let me know in the comment below, are you investing in Nvidia, AMD, Meta? Because the time is now. See you.